Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Yosuke here with some surprising news. I actually was reading about these a little bit earlier, but it's their way of oh, wait a second, I forgot to put a song in the background. Okay, much better. So this is their way of telling us that they're going to completely remove this function right here. So this is not going to exist anymore. So if you have any character that is reverse Dokkan Awakened, they will, for example, for me I have 57. They will automatically be converted back to their maximum rarity that you awakened them already. So for example, here, she is in UR form for me, but you can see that she has already been awakened to TUR. So as soon as this new update comes, she will be forced to this highest rarity version of her. Same goes, for example, for my TUR Goku. Since I had already awakened him to LR before, he is going to automatically be coming this far here. So you won't be able to reverse characters anymore, which I guess it does make things easier. For example, let me go here. On the global version, they don't actually show anything. They only mention they're going to completely get rid of this reverse function. But here they actually show us a little picture to help us out a little bit. So for example, this guy is already LR, max rarity awakened. So if you have the SSR rarity of this character, it will count as 100%. Saying that, oh, wrong button. Let's come back here. And let's once again use this example. If I had the SSR version, I would be able to use for super attack level up, for example. And it will count for 100%. Right now we had two possibilities. We could reverse the character to be able to feed the dupe, or to increase SA. Now you can do both without having to revert the character. Or at the very least, that's what I understood here. So super attack 1, 2, and 3. So 6 total. That shows that 100% his super attack is going to level 9. Because all of these three characters are part of the growth tab of this Goku, so it counts as being exactly the same unit. And this is the part that I actually like. This part will help a lot of people. So here you will see that even though this guy is God Goku LR, this guy is a Super Saiyan Goku, you can still use these guys to increase the level, the super attack level. You just have to keep in mind about the rarity. So this Goku is not these Gokus here. Completely different units. But they share the name because I believe this guy is Super Saiyan at one point. No, sorry, my mistake. It's because this guy can go God. So since he can become God and God is in the name of this Goku, it will count as a chance to SA. And if I increase the rarity, it will increase the chance again because it's not the same character. Yeah, that's the thing. Here it does not matter the rarity because they are the same unit. Here it's just like we do nowadays. Actually, let me see if I can find any examples here on game of units that I don't have max S8 yet. Give me just 1 second. I'm pretty sure I'm going to oh, okay, I just found one. So let me go back to the game here. For example, if I had different babies with different units, I would be able to get a 30% increase chance or something like that. Actually, baby was a terrible choice. Let me see if I can find a Goku or a Goten real quick. Okay, I just found a decent example here. For example, this Super Saiyan Goku. This guy is also a Super Saiyan Goku, but is a different unit. That's why there are only 50% chance to increase my my super attack level. See? Same type of character, but different unit. Let's put it like this. So they only give me 50% chance. However, if I do awaken them to TUR, for example, these units are here are pretty much the same. So this one is awakened to UR already. It jumps from 50% to 100%. That's literally what I got from this. So it shares the same name very well. It's going to be having the chance. It's going to be very weird using, for example, Super Saiyan Goku to increase the level of Super Saiyan God. But okay. And we can, as usual, TUR them or UR them to increase the chance of super attack leveling up. So I guess for older players, this won't change much unless you are the truth. For example, that he keeps several copies of his units. But for the regular player, this is only going to make it a little bit easier to be able to pretty much essay your characters, and you won't be needing to reverse awaken to feed the dupe to awaken back again. This is going to make things more streamlined, a little bit simpler. So it's going to be, I think, very good for new players. And for older players, if you're like me, for example, that you don't care too much about keeping dupes, then you're not going to be affected by it. But if you use it for power leveling your account by upgrading several stages of your units, like the truth, you will unfortunately be having a very hard time with this. But yeah, what do you think about this new reverse change that they're doing here? I believe it has everything to be a good update, but we'll have to wait until next month to actually find out. And oh, I guess that's it. Now I'm going to actually add the part of the video that I was intending. The gameplay of finally beating Festival of Battles using the extreme conditions. Now I can finally focus on doing it with the super team that is supposedly easier. I haven't tried yet because I was postponing it, but I already did the extreme version. I will have to do as well with the super version, right? At the very least we have Vegeta and Trunks there, which supposedly make things much easier. Well, then without further ado, let's add that gameplay. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Yosuke here. So unfortunately, okay, let's check everybody's stats. Oh, okay, they're doing great. I wanted to record from the Gogeta phase. Apparently I mispressed the button and I had to press it again now. So we're going to be starting this video from the very last phase of Festival of Battles. It was a very tough time getting here. It took me so many days, so many tries to actually come this far that you have no idea. But we're finally here, and we were able to save Vegito's active skill for this. Look at that. Oh, wait a second. No, I have to be quiet right now because this active will probably hit like a truck, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I almost clicked the direct by accident. Let's make sure we are not skipping the animations. And let's see it in all its glory. Okay, game? Ah, okay. Okay, a full health bar gone with his active skill. At this point, that's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, now let's turn off the animations again. And let's go to town. I don't think I'm gonna put Vegeta on this slot 3 because I do not want to see Zamasu showing up again. Okay, I think I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Then let's start with, do we need an item? I mean, better safe than sorry, right? I'm not gonna risk dying right now. And with this, we are virtually unkillable this time. Then let's see what Broly can do here now. Keep in mind, my Broly is 55%. I did not get any copies. I did not go back to the banner after the free tickets. So, let's see here what we can do. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many orbs you get. You're being booted out of the rotations, and hopefully he will not show up again. Okay, so let's see here. Well, Vegito has crazy damage reduction, guard, and I use an Icarus, so that should be a tickle. Yes, okay, that's a tickle. So many times I've been this close to beating the fight, and I do a misplay out of the blue. Like, just the other day, I was at the Gogeta phase, like, the second to last stage. I forgot to use an item, and I got super attack and died. I was so pissed, I almost completely gave up the idea of doing Festival of Battles and recording a video. But hey, we're here. And hopefully it will take less than a week or so. 97 million, by the way, 97 million. He can dish 5 attacks. But anyway, hopefully it's going to take less than a week to be able to get it out, because things were tough. I was so 72, nice. I was so afraid of the Gogeta fight after that I actually had to use. Oh shoot! I think I already used most of my other active skills, because to be able to finish Gogeta in time, to make sure he was going to die, I already used the blue Vegeta active skill to guarantee crits and extra damage. But we are too far. We still have plenty of items left. I think this is already a sure win. A well-deserved victory. After so long, after so much. Let's see how much they count. Only 33 million? Yeah, I don't think I was able to stack enough of this Vegito. My Vegito is also 55%, by the way. And let's see how much will... Wait, is that me or is that him? Shoot, I was talking, I didn't pay attention. I'm attacking or being attacked? I'm being attacked, okay. Okay, the counters are already stacking up, finally. 98 million. Okay, now the counters are doing now as much damage as Broly's active skill did. Exactly the same. Visually speaking, at least it is. Now is my turn to attack. 62 mil. Could have been higher, but I was too afraid and I stacked way more defense than I probably needed to. But I was very terrified after dying so many times, so close. I've lost a few battles against Daima Goku and Glorio for turns. Man, the thing I hate the most about this fight is not the amount of HP the bosses have, is not the amount of damage they dish, is the amount of turns, the charge count. That's the worst part, for real. If they had a celebration where they temporarily remove this turn restriction, oh boy, no, things would be so much simpler. I'm pretty sure everyone would be beating this event left and right. It would stop being a test of luck, it would be a test of resistance more than anything. Because I actually started this fight last night, and I kind of slept playing with it. I'm very, very happy that I did not misplay while I was half dead, because that would be an angry sleep I would have to take afterwards. Wait, can we finish it this turn? Ah, no, because he's launching a super attack. Okay. Now here is to show you, I already spent these Vegito's active skill to beat Gogeta. But luckily... Okay, now this turn we're safe, but next turn we won't have much protection anymore, right? Yeah, Icarus will be done. By next turn we'll only have Whis. Okay, so... Actually we have Broly and we still have Vegeta next turn. I don't think here, even if we see all the damage reduction we have, Broly should be around almost 100% damage reduction. With the Icarus 35, Whis 40, already 75, he has 26. Oh yeah, Broly should be safe at the very least for this turn. I wanted to do this because Vegeta at the very end there will guarantee me some decent damage. Man, Broly had so many stacks, and he's still at only 30 mil. And that barely moved the HP bar. That barely moves the HP bar. Gigantic Meteor. Yeah, he's just there for the show. He's having fun playing with baby Vegeta there, but he's not doing anything right now. Hey, at the very least he's trying. You gotta give him that. He's putting in the effort. Now let's see how. Oh wait, the super attack. I know we have like what almost 100% damage reduction, but this is a 25 million super attack. It is terrifying. Even if I had 200% damage reduction, I would be afraid here. Okay. Yeah, I know it makes no sense, but I was worried seeing that. Vegeta at the end there has 40% damage reduction naturally, plus 75, so it's also another guarantee. But I'm more relaxed now. I'm more worried about if we're going to have enough damage or not. I think we will. 73 mil. Okay, we probably will not finish this raid. Sorry, we'll probably not finish this round, but next turn. Wait a second. Maybe we will. That extra super crit did change things a lot. Okay, hey, I think we finally did it. I'm actually curious to see the time counter for this stage. Oh, 120 mil? Yes, we definitely got, because he still has another one in his pocket. How much? 88. Yes. Show him our rage, Vegeta! I can't believe it. I am finally seeing this KO screen. Okay. I'm very curious to see the time counter for this stage, because as I mentioned before, I slept mid playthrough. So I'm going to guess it's going to be like those 9999999 numbers. Okay, let's see. I knew it. It's maximum timer. And here is my team, guys. It was tough. It was difficult, but we got Extreme Tech, Extreme Int, and Extreme AGL. I was trying to do this with full power Frieza. Don't do that. That Zamasu does help way more than Frieza. It's much easier to stack him. Oh, wait a second. From now on, I will have to mute the video. One sec. Oh shoot! Pause button. Okay. I hope I did it on time. I hope those few seconds of the Super Broly. Yeah, I did it out of rhythm for purpose, of course. But let's see here. Now, let's finally check this so deserved title after a 10-hour run. Where should it be? Yeah, I think it's going to be an event, right? Because of battles and stuff. Where is it? Where? I think I saw something up there. They should definitely add a way to sort these titles a little bit easier. And if there is, please let me know, because the only way I can do it is by scrolling like crazy. It helps that most of these titles are exactly the same, so I'm trying to find a different one. Okay, I had to pause for a second there, but I finally found it. As you can see, I still need the Gogeta one here. Is for the super characters. This is for completing. This is the one I'm going to do next. Hopefully I will remember to start recording a little bit earlier this time around. And there you go. What is considered to be the most difficult title to acquire in the whole game? It was a saga to get here. It took me a long time. When I realized I had forgotten to press the record button, I was so terrified. I was like, no way. But I'm sorry, guys. Next time I will make sure to remember recording. At the very least from the Gogeta fight, or maybe from the Daima Goku and Glorio fights. Because those are already at the very end, right? But still, here's the title. We got it. Oh my gosh. It was tough. And yes, Broly definitely helped a lot. And I'm not even kidding. He helped a lot in this fight. He tanked everything. He was doing counterattacks against physical Super Saiyan Goku. That also helped a lot. Well, there you go. Only the final seconds here, but we did it. We got the final. I mean, not the final. We still have to get the Gogeta, but technically this is the latest difficult title here. Also classified by some as the most difficult title. I know I said that already, but I'm still letting that sink in because that took a very long time. But there you go, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.